Speaking of tornadoes, take a look behind me. This was filmed in Hanksville not too long ago. I'm going to get this plane so that you can see it. It starts to rope out a little bit. This is what we call a cold funnel. These are not associated with supercells like what we saw with the severe weather out east, but they could still cause a little bit of damage. They usually don't make it to the ground, though. Doesn't look like this one made it to the ground. And it occurs when there's cool air near the surface, and then an updraft allows it to rotate as it goes up into the cloud. Again, they're very light. Utah tends to get about 3 tornadoes a year, so we can mark that one off the average. All right, our radar shows that we do have precipitation across the state. We're going to zoom in here to the north. A couple of flurries and light snow showers holding on to the Wasatch Mountains, especially north of I-80, but the Cottonwoods are also getting a few flurries. It's not looking like it's sticking on the roads, though, so conditions are safe to drive. Down in southern Utah, we do have more activity, like a tornado in Hanksville, a cold funnel tornado, just to be clear. We do have snow in the mountains, a couple of flurries in some valleys like Cedar City, not accumulating right now. We also have some rain showers in places like St. George. Washington County has been getting hit for the past couple of days, and we've already seen some decent snow totals out of this. Eagle Mountain got 7 inches so far, and this is as of 6 a.m., so I expect that the snow totals are quite a bit more now once the updates come out. 4 inches for Bryan Head and Solitude. Alton Snowbird up here in the north, not so much, only 2 and 3 inches. But we'll take all the snow that we can get. We do have winter alerts in effect for the southern mountains as well as the La Salle and Abajo mountains until 9 o'clock tonight. We're about halfway through. Another 6 inches is going to be possible for the southern mountains, maybe a little bit more for the Tushars, and the La Salle and Abajo mountains will end with about 4 to 8 inches of snow. We do also have some freeze warnings on the eastern side of the state. Temperatures could drop as low as 25 degrees. So you're going to want to make sure that you take care of anything that could get damaged, outdoor plumbing, vegetation, do what you need to do, because this is a late season freeze, not just in the southeast, but for a lot of us. 47 degrees here in the next hour or two with partly cloudy skies. Temperatures eventually falling into the 30s by midnight. By ABC 4 News at 10, we'll probably be in the 30s as well. And then we drop to freezing right about 5 a.m. So yes, we do get freezing temperatures up here in the north as well. Precipitation potential holds on into tomorrow, mainly along the spine of the state. Higher elevations are really going to be favored with this system. As the system exits to the east, we'll have a counterclockwise rotation that's going to kind of feed moisture this way. But we could still see a few valley rain showers, maybe even a little bit of snow in the mix. But snow levels are going to stay above 5,000 feet. So upper benches, you may get a couple of rain snow mix, but it's not going to be much, nothing like what we've seen over the past couple of days, if anything at all. Our 3K Futurecast is going to walk us through the next couple of days here. We do have a low pressure system exiting to the east, and you're going to notice that wraparound moisture with the counterclockwise rotation as this exits the state and moves to the Colorado-Utah state line. You could see by ABC 4 News at 10, a lot of the moisture will be gone, but we still do have some in the northeastern part of the state as well as Castle Country. And then tomorrow, there's that counterclockwise rotation. The spine of the state, again, is going to be favored. But then as we heat things up a little bit, add extra energy into the mix, we could see some valley showers as well, especially towards central and southern Utah, but we can't rule it out up here in the north as well. Then high pressure builds, it moves that out, and we really warm up from there. Really warm up, I mean. We are about 10 to 15 degrees below average the past couple days. We warm up to average for Sunday, and then we keep on warming up. Same deal for St. George, and eventually we're looking at temperatures 15, maybe even 20 degrees above average by this time next week. So we have these snow showers in place. That system's going to exit. It's mostly just going to be mountain snow for tomorrow. Again, we could see a few valley showers, especially in the south, but it doesn't last long because high pressure starts to build. It's going to act as a storm block, kind of moving that system out of the way and clearing things out, warming temperatures up. And then we do have our eye on a system coming in from the Pacific Northwest, but the high pressure will probably keep it pretty far to the north. We could see a couple showers squeak their way all the way down to the northernmost part of the state, but warm temperatures are going to be here regardless, and then they're going to continue to build into next week. Really warm temperatures. We could take a look at the next 7 days in St. George. Tomorrow, it's going to be 63 degrees with a slight chance of precipitation, partly cloudy skies, and then it makes way for a gorgeous weekend, eventually warming into the 70s by Sunday, 80s by your Tuesday, and then 90s by your Thursday. Beautiful. Up here on the Wasatch Front, we do have the chance of some rain and snow showers for tomorrow. But again, another picture-perfect weekend with temperatures reaching average and then eventually going well above average. We do have a slight chance on Tuesday, but it's still going to be warm, and we hit 76 degrees by Thursday.
That's what I'm talking about.